Round, square, oval bitches, rich, poor, slave bitches, smart, dumb, crazy bitches, prude, horny, dirty bitches, fat, tall, skinny bitches. So here I am at Steel Dragons doing this spell. Look at this spell. 530. I never splash. You guys are bad luck. You guys are making me splash. There we go. Okay. Making me splash. It kind of sounds dirty. I meant to make it dirty, bitch. But anyways, yeah, I am doing, yeah, as I said before. Now, if you can see this ratio right up here, I've got 224,000 attack, 222k Slayer. Once I'm done this task, I'm keeping up at a 1-to-1 ratio with Slayer in combat, which is perfect for me at this point. But at the same time, Magic in the future is going to be really easy because of mining and superheating, I guess I can say. It's going to be very easy. Now, keep in mind that mining, 200 mil mining, if I were to get it, you get 40 mil experience from Urns, because Urns keep you 20%, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah. So that'll be basically 40 million experience that I don't even mine at all. So I do need a little more Magic experience, and obviously I do need more smithing experience before I ever get, so, you know, once I get 200 mil mining, I won't be 200 mil Magic yet. So that's kind of good to keep in mind. But anyways, I know most of you aren't going for 200 mil stats, so I'm not really either. I'm just kind of saying if I were to ever do it. I don't want to leave myself where it's really inefficient if I ever do want to do something. I want to leave myself where, you know, if I ever do decide to do it, you know, I haven't fucked myself over by, like, chinning 200 mil range and like, oh, I want 200 mil Slayer now. Yeah, my cannon's going to fucking waste. I'm going to get no range XP. But anyways, yeah, Mage here is basically the exactly same speed as I shown before for the Abyssal Demons. It's faster. Now I could obviously be wearing a little better gear, you know, Farseer shit, yeah. Although this spell is really rapidly fast and it just rapes. And I remember before when, like, melee before, you know, was the only way to ever train Slayer, right? Melee, attack, whatever, melee, however you want to say it. Besides using a cannon, right? Like, it's not really efficient to range a task. Like, what are you going to... 557, nice. But, you know, we always said, you know, they should really try to balance it. Now, obviously with PKing, it's a little bit different. But with this... obviously, it's kind of different, right? But now with the Storm of Armadyl spell, I realize that it's obviously, it's actually kind of equaled out. Now they just need to kind of make range a little bit different, I guess. But yeah, I'm realizing this now because I never really had the money to do Storm of Armadyl, because these things were always like 2.4k, which right now they're like 1.2k as I said before, so it's pretty damn cheap. I was even thinking about maging Black Demons. Those things are really weak to mage as well. There's a lot of tasks you can actually mage, but I don't want to get my mage too high, you know, there's just really no point. Not to mention, it does still cost quite a bit of money. I've used, I think I've used 1.4k Armadyl runes and this much Slayer XP. So that's not too great. Times that by 5 is 1 mil Slayer. 1.2, that's like, what was that, 8k? 7k, 8k runes, which is like 10 mil. So 10 mil for 1 mil, yeah, that's quite expensive. Not to mention the cannonballs I'm using, so yeah. I remember when Slayer used to make money, back in my day. Oh, I just realized that guy came over here and said, there we go, the best no XP way. Ooh, hello. Oh, overload shit. That means my anti-fire isn't around soon. Yeah, I've been getting a few questions on why do I pick up my golds. Ever since that, as you guys, if you guys have seen my summoning videos, where you can basically do 10,000 charms an hour, that's why I pick up my charm. There we go, anti-fire. It's very fast, and it's kind of expensive actually compared to other things, but, well, actually it's cheaper, because, with the summoning method for other things, except for Steel Titans that I'm making, I'm going to have to make my Steel Titans into scrolls, or it's just a huge waste of money. Like, I'll literally lose like an extra 100 mil, which is like too much for me to lose an extra 100 mil for a few extra hours of work, basically. But, you know, oh, as well with the green charms, yeah. Everything you basically don't turn everything into scrolls when you do summoning besides the golds, which is really easy, which is why you can do 10k an hour. But yeah, I don't always pick up my golds and stuff. It's only sometimes. My greens, I probably will always be picking up, especially at dragons, because, you know, right now they're dropping 3 each at a time. So obviously worth going to get there, because that's like 3 times 120. It's basically a crimson charm each time you go pick it up. So, you know, obviously worth doing. I've also got a few people tell me to try out Slayer in beta and like record it and make a video. If you guys would like to see that, just leave a comment or give it a like or something. I'll notice if it gets a good amount of likes. I don't know why. I guess I wouldn't mind doing it. It's just kind of like a waste of time for me right now, and it's kind of boring. And I mean, I know I need to get used to it, you know, for it to be worth it. Anyway, it's not really wasting. Well, it is wasting experience because testing it out on normal RuneScape, I'd get some experience. If I test it out on beta, I get no experience. So it's gonna be nice to try to figure out, which will be kind of fun, I guess. I don't hate the new combat rework. I just don't like the way, you know. I wish you could just play like this still, and then if you choose to play in the new combat way, you can. You know, like it's probably faster. It's just a lot more effort. I wonder how hard that would be for Jagex to do. If they could let us still play like this, and also play like the the beta servers right now. If that could be like its own RuneScape as well, like this, you know, everything transfers over and everything like that. You're just choosing to play differently. It's kind of like playing high quality and low quality. Nothing's really different. It just looks kind of different. And okay, it's not really the same because you know everything's different completely on the beta, but you still at the end of the day you're still training a stat the same way you would. You know, pretty good experience, right? So I go to the beta servers to train something like a few skills, like a little bit faster. But for something like this, I wouldn't want to go on the beta servers because, you know, first of all, probably can't really commentate too much while I do combat in the new way because, you know, you have to be down here clicking and shit or using the number one like this. But yeah, I don't know. I just kind of wish I could keep both of them here because it's just a waste to get rid of this when I think a lot of people are gonna miss this type. You know, right now you might not, but like. Right now, just look how relaxing this is. Like, I don't have to do anything. It's awesome. This is RuneScape right here. I love it. And yes, I still have no fucking effigy. 226k Slayer today. No fucking effigy. And I've done so many good tasks as well. Come on, Jagex. Prove me wrong. Come on. Make me look like a retard right now, Jagex. Give me an effigy right now and you will shut me up. These are some good charms I'm getting. Look at this. 39 green, 18 gold, 9. Where's my blues, Jagex? Come on. Shut me up, Jagex. Give me some blue charms. There we go. I've recently seen a picture that's actually very funny on Facebook. It says, don't steal. And then it says beside it, there's like two government kind of people aiming a gun at the person that stole something. It's like the government doesn't like challenge. That's pretty fucking jokes. Oh no, it's competition, not challenge. I fucked it up. God damn. Don't steal. The government doesn't like competition. There we go. That's actually very fucking funny. I love that. I actually love all these like. They didn't used to have these, I don't think. Like, all these, like, funny, not RuneScape quotes. Okay, that's funny, too. But, someone should make a Facebook for RuneScape and just make it RuneScape quotes. Like, back in my day, and, like, show a picture of, like, 3,000 U-botters. I don't know. Even though there's U-bot. Okay, after the bot nuke, that will be funny. Or do this. Show a picture of someone, like, maging a steel dragon with, like, full mystic on with like anti-dragon shield and all that, and then show a picture of me right here beside it, and then just type in back in my day, right? You see, like I'm doing like 200 XP hits, you know, with Fire Blast you're doing like 20 XP hits. Yeah, back in my day. That's actually how I used to train Magic way back in the day when Visages first came out. I remember everyone was camping steel dragons or iron dragons. I always camped irons because steels just took for fucking ever. Like, I could literally go take a shit, man. I would come back and my dragon would be half dead. I'm just like, what the fuck? This is boring. But yeah, there's recently, well, not really recently, but you know, Facebook has like these funny kind of quotes and like pictures, and like there's also one for like the NBA one where it's like, I think I mentioned it before, but LeBron James. Well, this is before they got the win, but LeBron James told Kobe, he's like, I'm going to propose to my wife. And then Kobe's just like, with what? Referring that, you know, LeBron James has no rings yet, which he does now. Congratulations, big three pieces of pussies. Oh, there's another picture. It shows Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, and I think, was it Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? No. Magic Johnson. It showed a picture of all of them in Miami Heat jerseys. And on the caption said, We were going to do this, but we could win championships on our own. So that was pretty fucking funny. I love that. Anyways, I smell like ass crack. I normally come back from the gym and I normally shower right away, but I wanted to make a video. I wanted to do a little bit of Slayer today. So I'm currently sitting on what is sweaty ass crack. It's actually funny because I work out with my friend, right? We're both sweaty anyways. And like sometimes if we use the same machine, like sometimes we'll do the same muscle groups in the same day. If it just happens to be, and then like we'll use the same machine as like we don't use machines too often, or like the same bench, right? And once we get off, like I just look at the seat and I'm like, dude, your ass is so sweaty right now. There's like a huge wet stain. Same with me. Mine's even worse. Mine just looks like someone just dumped a fucking bucket of water on the seat. Like it's all wet and shit. Anyways, I'm gonna go get out of these stinky clothes. I feel really sticky, so I will see you guys, I guess, later on. More live streams to come for Slayer. Should be fun. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys then.